story at 6, 55-year-old Willie Smith of Lafayette was robbed and beaten to death in Flora. 22-year-old Tyrone Leftridge, also of Lafayette, was charged today with murder.
Yeah, police say he used a dating app on a woman's cell phone to lure Smith to that small town. News 18's Joe Paul attended his initial court hearing today. Joe reports from Flora with the latest on the investigation.
Smith was found inside this home in the 100 block of East Clem Street in Flora. The residents had called police to report a possible intruder. That's where officers found Smith unresponsive with traumatic injuries to his face. He was flown to IU Health Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis, where he died. You can see the location of the home on your screen right now. Leftridge was charged Friday with felony counts of robbery resulting in serious bodily injury and aggravated battery. He was also charged Monday with 1 count of murder. A woman told detectives Leftridge used a dating app on her phone to impersonate her and facilitate a sexual encounter with Smith for $80. The woman told police Leftridge was hiding behind a nearby garage when Smith arrived and hit him twice in the head with a baseball bat. I spoke with Lucy Cruey, who has lived in Flora for 32 years. She says the small town has seen several tragedies over the past several years.
It just was really odd to be in this area. We have quiet neighbors, I have a nurse as a neighbor, we have elderlies, we have somebody that's always involved in our community. Can't wait to kind of find out the true story, and I do hope they get answers.
In a recorded jail phone call, police say Leftridge admitted to hitting Smith, quote, because he had a knife, end quote, but the woman says Smith wasn't armed during the encounter. A receipt found at the scene suggests Smith made a $120 withdrawal from a Lafayette ATM earlier that morning on Wednesday. The woman told police she saw Leftridge back at a Flora home with cash, a wallet, and another cell phone. Reporting in Flora, Joe Paul, News 18.
Man, this is what happens when, you become a sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. Simp. This is what happens when men thirst over women, and it is too dangerous, man. It is too dangerous. It is best to, get to learn how to communicate with women. It is best to learn how to talk to women. It is best to learn to take rejection from a woman than to go the easy route and pay for sex, because especially on dating apps, because you don't know what could happen to you. Because people could easily catfish themselves to catfish you, and you're gonna end up in some serious problems. You may end up getting deceived into being in a sticky situation, like that football player he got oral sex from what he thought was a woman and ended up being a T person, and he ended up beating that person to death. Okay. It's scary out here, man. It's really scary out here. Okay. And us men being, horny and just letting our drive take over is going to put us in so much problems, and it could get us killed. Man lured to home on dating app is killed in baseball bat ambush, Indiana police say. An Indiana man thought he was going to meet a woman he spoke with online, but instead walked into a trap that cost him his life, police said. When Lafayette man Willie Smith, 55, arrived at Flora home Wednesday, the woman was sitting inside for him. A young man, 22-year-old Tyrone Leftridge, was also waiting. WLFI reported hiding with a baseball bat, Flora police said. Leftridge had been impersonating the woman on a dating app called Meet Me, police said, and lured Smith to the home by promising to have sex with him for $80. Yep, simping. WLFI reported. Investigators believe Smith withdrew $120 from an ATM in Lafayette based on a receipt found at the scene, according to the outlet. The woman told Smith she wasn't going to have sex with him, and Lethbridge rushed out from a nearby garage and hit Smith with a baseball bat. WXIN reported. The woman ran away, but saw Lethbridge later on with the money, a wallet, and a cell phone. Did she call the police? Or was it just she was part of the setup? Willie was discovered in the house with head injuries, according to the outlet, and was taken to the hospital. He died Friday, according to the Florida Police Department. Lethbridge admitted to police that the plan was to rob Willie, but claimed that some other man attacked him. But in a phone call the next day between Lethbridge and another inmate, he says he hit Willie because the man had a knife, the TV station reported. The woman told the police she never saw Willie holding or carrying any weapons, and when she declined to have sex with him, he wasn't rude, he didn't touch her, the outlet said. Willie was an organ donor, and on Father's Day, shortly after his death, doctors saved his organs for transplant. WXIN reported his daughter Janet said it was a final heroic act in a good man's life. He was a great guy, he didn't deserve this, but in this, he is a hero. She told the station he did donate. He did save 2 people's lives today, and hoping he'll be able to save a few more. Lethbridge was arrested Wednesday on charges of robbery resulting in serious bodily injury and aggravated battery. According to police, his bond is set at $500,000. Additionally, charges are likely pending the results of Smith's autopsy, scheduled early this week. The Marion County Coroner's Office, Florida police said in the statement. Like I said, man, that, it's not like it was back in the day, okay, where you could, people actually wanted to hook up and it was cool. Now it's too dangerous. The COVID, the coronavirus has taken away a lot of jobs, and a lot of people are desperate, and you got a lot of criminals on here that are willing to do anything to get money, okay? It's sad. But the thing is, it's like, this is what happens when you turn to simping, okay? Paying for sex, okay, is going to cost you, all right? This is a facts. These are the facts, all right? All right? It costs you when you, whether you're an entertainer or whether you're just a regular man, it's going to cost you, all right? So what do you think about this story? Do you think simping killed this man? I think it did, pretty much. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. I'm also on Anchor. All right. I'm also on Spotify. Let me know below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I'm also on Holonis. HOLONIS. All right. Later.